Hey y'all, John aka Whiskey and Sound, and I'm not back with an episode of Boilermaker Mondays. I am back with a different episode altogether. So I'm actually going to be reviewing a dram for something different. And I figured why not? Because I do come across some pretty cool drams from time to time, and I figured these need to be told about and reviewed in front of the masses. So that's what I'm going to be doing from time to time. It won't be always, but I will be doing like the odd review here and there. And what better way to kick that off than a bottle that was always a unicorn dram to me. It was always out of reach ever since I first took knowledge of the distillery. So without beating around the bush any further, allow me to introduce Bladnoch's 29-year-old Bicentennial Release. Now this is a very, very special bottling of ours because it was a single cask release that started off its life in Oloroso sherry casks for about 27 and a half years. And then the last 18 months, it was finished off in Moscatel casks. So, and it comes in at 41.2%. And this really is such a gorgeous bottle to have a look at. It physically has gold on this bottling, so it's also adds to the reason why back then, or even now, you were paying 8,800 Aussie dollars for a bottle of this stuff. So it come in a leather casing, like so, and which was all stitched around, celebrating 200 years of excellence. Now, at that point of ownership when David Pryor bought the distillery, it was 2015, but come 2017 we were ready to make some releases at that point in time and come out with the core range. So we come out with our Samsara, our 15-year-old Adela, which was fully matured in Oloroso sherry, and then there was, where are they? Our 25-year-old Talia. So this was our premium bottling as well, which was a new oak finish. Now, this particular bottling was the oldest cask at that point in time when Ian McMillan was going through all the barrels and finding out what was what and making sure that everything was all gravy. And here we are today with this lovely, exquisite number. Now, I am going to do the honour of pouring myself a pour. All right. So, and it will be reviewed. I usually save the copita glasses for the rare drams. So here we are. I'm going to put you in the background so you can be seen. Now for the moment that I've all been waiting for. It's got, let's just have a look at the legs on you. Yeah, right. The line's not even moving. Alright, that says to me that that's going to really do something to the finish on this. Now, if the 26-year-old Talia was anything to go off, that's probably one of the longest finishes I've ever had on a whiskey before. It's just a gift that kept on giving. And I'll probably end up reviewing that as well at some stage. But I am not going to wait any longer on this bad boy. So there's lovely wood spice that comes through on the nose. You get normal spices that also come through, so some cinnamon, some nutmeg, a real light hint of clove. Some orange note comes through as well. I think along the lines of an orange zest that you'll pick up on in a fruitcake. Or actually, you get a lot of fruitcake notes on this. So there's all those raisins and dark fruits that come through as well. Yeah, this has so much going through. It's almost like this menthol note as well that I pick up on. Oh, rich honey notes. Just subliminal nose on it, really is. It's gorgeous stuff. And if you go real digging deep into this, you will pick up on that lovely grassiness that we have as a signature. It almost lends itself to like a musk candy as well. I pick up on too. So on that note, yeah, almost more Turkish Delight, it's probably the best note for it. So it's got that rosewater note to it. Oh, so much going on. I can sit here and nose this thing for hours, but I can't. My day must go on. So yeah, let's figure out what's on the palate. Mm. Oh, it's like silk over the tongue. But the second that you swallow, and you, oh, the layers. Pardon me. Oh man, that is just rich. That is so much going on with that. Right, so up front you'll get all those lovely tannins. It's nothing over roped at all. It's just really, oh, it's so decadent. It gets, um, it gets like a dark chocolate note to it. Now, almost, actually, it's almost like a mocha coffee. So you'll get some like, you get like a espresso feel to it with chocolate that goes through, and um, what else you get? You get those lovely, lovely dark fruits. Very syrupy as well. Lovely amount of spice on the back end. This truly is a phenomenal dram. So many things happening. I could sit here and break this down for hours on end. I can reel off all these different notes. I'm going to go for another sip. Why? Because I can. Right. Loads of that orange zestiness comes through. Heaps of spice. The menthol note is still there as well. Explosion of flavour. It's almost like every time you go back, it goes through another round of tasting notes as well. This truly is a phenomenal whiskey, and one that's definitely worth literally its weight in gold. So, if you are lucky enough to try some of this, please do get that opportunity. So, thank you all for that, for sitting in with us on this particular review, and yeah, I will definitely be back with a few other cool drams to try. So it's not just going to be Bladnoch. It will be some other drams. I have a few up there that I will be cracking open for this exercise. They won't just be put forward to a Boilermaker Monday episode. There will be episodes where I'll be, you know what, you need your own standalone episode. So stay tuned. You'll see some more episodes out of me with some pretty cool reviews. But otherwise, I will catch you on the next Boilermaker Monday episode.